You guys, let's talk about Red Bull for a second. This isn't just about the drink itself, but the brand and the phenomenon it has become over the years. I'm not talking about the drink itself, but the brand. Red Bull has managed to create an identity that goes far beyond just being an energy drink. They cracked the code on something massive. They understood the power of branding and how to connect with their audience on a deeper level. They took a product that, frankly, a lot of people hated at first and turned it into an empire. It wasn't an overnight success. It took strategic planning and innovative marketing. How? By understanding their audience and building a lifestyle around the brand. They tapped into the desires and aspirations of their consumers. They didn't just sell a drink. They sold energy, adrenaline, pushing boundaries. They created a culture of excitement and adventure. That's what we're diving into today. How Red Bull went from zero to $1 billion brand and how you can apply those same principles to your business. It's about innovation, persistence, and understanding your market. We're talking about turning what you've got into something people crave. Let's go. Whether you're an entrepreneur or a marketer, there's a lot to learn from Red Bull's journey. Look, Red Bull's success story wasn't some overnight magic trick. When it first hit the shelves, people hated it. Seriously, they thought it tasted like cough syrup, was way overpriced, and had zero appeal. But here's where the magic happens. The founder, Dietrich Mateschitz, instead of throwing in the towel, he saw an opportunity. He realized he wasn't selling a delicious beverage. He was selling a feeling, an experience. That's key, right? Understanding that sometimes the product itself isn't the star of the show. It's the feeling it gives people. That's what you need to figure out. What's the feeling, the experience that your product or service delivers? Let's get real for a minute. Someone somewhere has looked at your business, your product, your idea, and said, nah, that won't work. Maybe they said it was too expensive, too niche, too risky. But guess what? Those challenges, those perceived weaknesses, they can be your biggest strengths. Red Bull leaned into the fact that their drink was different, even polarizing. They made it part of their DNA. And you know what? That difference, that edge, is what made them stand out in a crowded market. So, what's your too expensive or too niche? Own it. Make it part of your story. Red Bull understood something crucial early on. People don't buy products, they buy into lifestyles. They recognized that in order to stand out in a crowded market, they needed to offer more than just an energy drink. They needed to offer an identity, a sense of belonging. They want to feel part of something bigger, something aspirational. Red Bull tapped into this desire by associating their brand with high energy, adventurous activities that resonate with their target audience. Red Bull didn't just sell a drink. They sold a lifestyle of extreme sports, adrenaline pumping adventures, pushing boundaries. They became synonymous with the thrill of the extreme, the rush of the adventure. They created events like Red Bull Flugtag, where people build crazy flying machines and launch themselves into the water. These events are not just about the spectacle, they are about community, creativity, and the spirit of fun. Think about it. They're not selling cans of Red Bull at these events. They're selling the experience, the feeling of being part of something unique and exhilarating. It's about the memories created, the stories shared, and the bonds formed. That's what makes people line up for hours to buy a can at a festival or a concert. They're buying into that Red Bull energy. It's the promise of excitement, the allure of being part of a vibrant, dynamic community that keeps them coming back for more. Chapter 4. What's your lifestyle? Now, you might be thinking, my product isn't exactly skydiving or Formula One racing. That's okay. What's the lifestyle your product or service represents? Is it freedom, adventure, creativity, success? Figure that out and then build your content. your events, your entire brand experience around it. Don't just sell the product, sell the dream that comes with it. Create an online community, host webinars, share stories that connect with your audience on an emotional level. Make them feel like they're part of a movement, not just a customer list. Chapter 5, Guerrilla Marketing. Genius. Listen, Red Bull didn't have a massive marketing budget when they were starting out. They had to get scrappy, creative. One of their legendary tactics. They send people to bars and clubs to empty Red Bull cans into the trash. Why? Social proof. When people saw all those empty cans, they assumed everyone was drinking Red Bull. So they wanted in on it. It's simple but brilliant, right? You don't need $1 million budget to create buzz. You need to be smart, resourceful, and a little bit daring. Chapter 6, create your own buzz. You can create your own version of Red Bull trash cans without breaking the bank. Hand out samples at local events. Start conversations on social media. Show up where your target audience hangs out. If you're selling organic skincare, hit up a farmer's market. If you got a new fitness app, sponsor a local 5K. Be bold, be present, and get noticed. Remember, the best marketing doesn't feel like marketing. It feels like an organic part of the experience. Chapter 7, the original influencers. Way before influencer marketing was a buzzword, Red Bull was already killing it. They created the Red Bull girls, these energetic women who would roll up to college campuses and hand out free Red Bull. But it wasn't just about the freebies. These women embodied the Red Bull lifestyle. They were cool, confident, and always down for a good time. They made Red Bull feel exclusive, aspirational. It was genius because it tapped into their core audience, young men who wanted to be part of that energy, that lifestyle. Chapter 8, find your tribe. You don't need to hire a fleet of Red Bull girls to leverage influencer marketing. Think about your target audience. Who do they listen to? Who do they trust? It could be a local blogger, a YouTube gamer, or a fitness instructor with a loyal following. Partner with them, send them free products, offer them exclusive experiences. Even a shout out from a micro influencer in your niche can make a world of difference. The key is authenticity. Find influencers who genuinely align with your brand and let them tell your story in their own voice. Chapter 9, one product, one focus. Here's another key to Red Bull's success. They didn't try to be everything to everyone. They had one core product and they nailed it. Instead of diluting their brand with a million variations, they focused on what they did best. That one iconic drink. Now they've expanded their lineup, but that core product is still the heart of their empire. It's a lesson in focus, in resisting the urge to chase every trend. Chapter 10, simplify to amplify. What's the one thing your business does better than anyone else? What's your core strength, your unique selling proposition? Figure that out and then double down on it. Don't try to be all things to all people. Simplify your message, your product line, your marketing efforts. Use tools like automated email sequences to keep your messaging consistent and on brand. Remember, confusion doesn't sell, clarity does. Outro. Unlock your brand's potential. So there you have it, the Red Bull playbook for turning a flop into a phenomenon. They took a simple idea and transformed it into a global sensation. Remember, it's not about imitating their every move. It's about understanding the principles behind their success and applying them to your own brand. Find your edge, build your tribe, and create a unique value proposition that resonates with your audience. Focus on what you do best, and don't be afraid to innovate. Your brand's potential is limitless if you stay true to your vision and adapt to the ever-changing market dynamics. And hey, while you're at it, download my free ebook, The Ultimate Guide to AI in Digital Marketing. Visit The ultimate guide to AI and digital marketer GCOM to get your copy. It's packed with actionable tips and tools to help you grow your brand, attract more customers, and leverage the power of AI to stay ahead of the competition. Whether you're just starting out or ready to level up, this ebook will provide you with the insights you need to scale your business effectively. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to grab your free ebook. It's a resource you won't want to miss. I'll see you in the next video. Stay inspired and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible for your brand.